So a little catch up here for it's been a while since I had an update. So let's see what's been going on. First off, yeah, I didn't get invited to the class reunion this year. They sent me an email. They have my email because they sent me a notice saying what I wanted to put in the pamphlet. So I put some stuff in there about this show of mine, and but I never did officially get invited. So I'm not sure. Part of my description in there is that I don't, I guess, care, or I don't let their decision making affect my world too much. But I guess, it just seems a little bit childlike that they would find it necessary to not invite me. I guess they have their reasons, but it just seems a little bit adolescent to be worrying about. I guess they're worried about things that I said 6 years ago or something. But I don't know. I've got new stuff this year, so or this 5 years. So perhaps they're concerned for my viewpoints of things that I put on Bend Them Over, and who knows their reason. And I'm it just seems a little bit like I said, childlike. And who knows? Maybe I don't know if it's a big turnout. I don't even know when it is. I guess it was in July, so I don't know if it occurred already. I guess it's the end of the month, so it's probably already occurred. I'm not even sure when. But I don't know. I don't know. What can you say about people? I guess they're just the way they are. They are the way they are. I don't talk about this guy much. His name is Lino, and he contacted. We first met on Pal Talk and been talking on Skype for the last year. Really important person in my life. I would call him a best friend. But even like a month or two into this, I realized that he could be my biggest enemy as well. So it's hard to say. I've noticed that over in the past that people tend to that come into my life are usually the ones that are trying to kill me. So I just keep that in my mind, and I just take what they give me at face value, and he appears to be a good friend. I'm going to show you a recording just to let you know what we've been doing for some time with this guy. He's really interesting. He's very mysterious. Seems to have just an incredible amount of knowledge. Not just knowledge, but he gives me links constantly that are just incredible. That are just awesome. So this guy's very valuable in my knowledge, and but I just don't think that he is on my side. I just don't think so, and that's what this recording is about. I basically what's the word? I had a falling out with him a little bit, just concerned for what he's doing. By the way, these links that he gives me, I'm accusing him of wasting my time, but these links he gives me are important, and they take up my time. But sometimes he tries to convince me to do things that would just literally just waste my time hugely. Like, just recently he wanted me to make a game. He actually asked me this over the past year 2 or 3 times, and I realized just how hard that is. And he's trying to make it sound like, oh yeah, just go ahead and do it, you know. Just things kind of mounted up, and I decided I need to give him a little bit of innuendo that I think he's perhaps not on my side, and maybe I'm on to him a little bit. At the same time, I wanted to say that, you know, I'm trying to tell him I do appreciate some of the things, but I also don't appreciate some of the things. He does, and I haven't told him that I didn't approve of his stuff until this. And I'm not sure where me and Lena are how we're going to move past this. I don't know. I really don't know for sure. I sometimes wonder whether it would be best without him. Although I don't like that thought. So I hope he stays in my life. I just hope that he benefits me of some sort other than knowledge. I've been meaning to talk about the way people look at me, mostly women, when they it's really odd. I'm going to try to show you the way women look at me when they, I guess, maybe have an interest in me, or want me to talk to them or something. But let me see if I can demonstrate this by looking at you. Right now I'm looking at you. This is what people look at. This is what people look at me when and mostly, I don't think any guys have done this, but it's mostly women. They look like this. Now, if you notice, I'm looking a little bit to your left. I think left or right. It was a Moss target. And when they look at me like this, I'm like, I do this. I'm wondering what they're looking at. It turns out there's just a wall back there. There's nothing back there. You know, I didn't know if they're looking at some people or whatever's in the background. Just a blank wall, a completely white blank wall. And this has happened like countless times. And I'm not exactly sure why. I just noticed this, and I just realized that this is just how it is. I don't know what it means exactly. I haven't actually approached anybody that did that. I don't think I've approached anybody that's done this and said, were you trying to look at me? I never did actually do that. It's actually a thought I should try to do. But it's so strange. It's almost as though they're looking at my ear, but it's just right past and something back there on that side. I don't think it's one side or another. It's been both sides. I'm pretty sure it's not one side or the other, which would be kind of weird. But it is kind of weird just in general how they're looking. And I have to do a double test. Like, what are they looking at? And they're looking at nothing. So I don't know what it means exactly. And maybe I should do some experimentation when I see this to go up and ask them what exactly they were staring at. I don't know why I never tried that, but anyways, I want to talk about that. It's been happening for a long time, at least a year, and I assume it means that at least they can't look at me straight in the eyes for some reason, and I haven't figured that out yet, and I haven't even inquired. But for some reason they look off center, and I don't know what it means. So, to be continued, I guess. I just want to point out about this class reunion thing. It's not exactly like I'm going there to try to for bragging rights. A lot of people go there for bragging rights, and what am I going to say? Yeah, I've got this thing going, and I'm truly the greatest person in the world, but not in reality. I'm kind of a peon in reality. So it's not exactly. It might take 10 years for me to have any kind of bragging rights, um, and so it's not about that. But evidently I can't see my, find out what my classmates are doing. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a brochure. What's going on with them? My kid's in the background. That's what's making. He's playing a game back there.
Hello, you have reached the Innocence Project. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, please enter it now. To bypass this menu and leave a message in our general voicemail box, press 9. To learn and submit a written request... Good afternoon, the Innocence Project.
Hi, my name is Chris Roller, and I have a service that I'm trying to help you sell, or I'm trying to sell to help your business out. You guys do DNA analysis, but your name is Innocence Project. What I do is I can make your job less expensive by, instead of doing DNA evidence, I have a service called Truth Under Oath, which prevents people from lying under oath. So essentially all you need to do is get a statement, get a statement under oath that the person did not commit the crime. And
but that's not what this project does. Everything is based upon DNA evidence.
What I'm saying is, it's an innocence project. I understand right now you're doing DNA because you don't know of another way of doing. No,
actually, they do it that way because that's what they believe in.
Right, I'm just saying I have a new technology which I'm trying to get you to understand so that you can maybe do your business with less expense.
I don't think that would be applicable to this project, and I really don't even know who to refer you to speak to.
Well, it's I mean, it's like, picture a really simple DNA analysis. DNA can cost a little bit. Imagine something that would cost 1/100th the cost of DNA.
Right, but that's not what they do. I'm so sorry. Bye.
What's that?
Do you think the Obama people will stage another terror attack?
What do you mean another one?
Well, they make it all, so...
I'm sorry, what was the first attack, or what was the other attack?
There's a lot of attacks. I mean, there's Clinton and Oklahoma, there's 9/11 in the bushes, there's lots of things. There's the FBI in the First World Trade Center attack.
I don't know. I've just been reflecting. I've been trying to figure out
what to do.
Not just what to do, but what you've been doing to help me in my progress here in life. You're somehow important in the progress in my show somehow.
Your show?
I sort of probably need to relay this. I don't know. I don't talk about you much on my blog, and I probably should.
You could call me some alias like Knights.
Nice, okay. So, I don't. What I would like to tell them. Well, let me just. Well, let's just maybe we'll do a recording here. Okay. So, hello, Mr. Knight.
Yes.
No. What do you think of Chris Rolla? What's his purpose in life, you think?
His purpose in life is whatever he wants to do in life. He is a free human being.
Okay. All right. So, we've been talking for about a year, and I guess we should assess.
We should.
Well, we should tell the public that you've been sort of guiding me in knowledge throughout this last year with important information, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh, by the way, you're also supposedly helping me run for president. Is that right?
No comment.
Is that yet? Or what? You don't think so now, or what?
Let's just say I could give you some insights.
Well, you've initiated a couple of websites or other web pages out there with my announcing my candidacy.
It's still in testing. I still need to fill out in your bio. I still need to do a MySpace account.
And you actually think that this can manifest itself to something, huh?
Well, what I'm curious is, why are always two candidates on the plate? And now they're speaking of Ron Paul saving the day. And even if he manages to win, he'll be another Mason in power.
Okay, so
How could that be?
right, I would be sort of a new face, a new sort of breath of fresh air
One of the people.
that wouldn't be part of the legacy of the corruption or whatever it's going on in governments.
Oh yeah, if you got in, and you would take a few advisors, not those advisors there. You know, if you get in, first thing is security. Securing your office, securing everything that you do, because they're always trying to, so to speak, pull your leg, and they'll give you some things in the agenda, and they'll try to force and round things through. and it won't be, like you said once, maybe you'll have gray hair when you get there.
Yeah. So, along the line, tell the public that you have led me to believe that, well, you have led me to believe, with you that you've given me hints that you are part of some covert operation. Sometimes I refer that the CIA or FBI are watching me. And you have sort of given me hints that you have sort of like these kind of ways of monitoring me, or presenting yourself with some kind of covert group.
Well, I will tell you as of now that I do not work for anyone. I answer to no one.
Okay. So, I don't know, it's kind of like, you've given me hints that you have somewhat of some kind of power level. You've hinted that you are perhaps a millionaire, or that you're rich.
Me?
Yep. You said that a couple times, where you might be extremely rich, or something like that.
I have never,
Yeah.
ever hinted nothing like that. I think you're mistaken. Or maybe you misheard something. Since I have an interesting accent, maybe you misunderstood some detail.
Still, he said he was rich one time, right? He did? Just a few days ago?
I said, you're rich? You know that?
Yeah.
Then I think you said,
So I must have been imagining things when you showed me, or give me indications of some kind of covert group too.
Like I said, I'm not working for anyone. But let me ask you, are you pleased with my input?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if I'm pleased with what's going on. There's some things are happening.
I mean, if you don't want to like receive anything from me, you could just say it. I don't want to see any more of this stuff.
No, it's not. I'm not. Don't want to give that inclination. But what I'm trying to do is figure out what exactly. I made reference to it yesterday. Whether you're guiding me or wasting my time. I'm trying to figure out what the answer is. Because a person that's wasting my time, what I'm inferring there is that you don't want me to get ahead in life. You don't want. So far, everything you've done, I've made not one penny from. Everything, all the information you've handed me, which has been valuable, and if I have lots of time and want to learn lots of things, that's invaluable. And it's very invaluable service with our friendship together. The thing is I sort of think that you don't want me to make it. You don't, because none of this.
Are you saying I'm purposely wasting your time?
It's not so much wasting. I don't know if that's a word for it, but it's keeping me occupied so that I keep from suing people. I noticed last time. I noticed last time that I was trying to sue somebody. You're like, what are you doing that for? What are you doing? Hey, work on this presidency thing. Work on this. Work on that. And
What?
Julie, the only thing that I've got going right now is this truth under oath? And when I try to explain it to you, you indicate that it doesn't exist for one, and then you won't prove that it doesn't exist. You don't want to admit that it exists, and it seems like so. And my object
Okay, I understand what's the problem here. I said that the mechanism for it to work could be better another way, but that's my opinion. And which one were you trying to sue?
It's this last lawsuit. It's a continuation of this last lawsuit that I've been talking about.
Did I say for you to stop it?
There's like this like, what are you doing? Or you don't make any sense, or this is not. You're going nowhere with this, and perhaps you're right, but also when I talk about this truth under oath, in which nobody can lie under oath, if I've got something going, then I would want to pursue that avenue, which is.
Have you asked opinion to other people about your service? Because if this is the only input you're having, it would be better if you get some more people to give their opinion about your service.
I don't need an opinion. I have lawsuits, and I've got cases where people cannot lie under oath. So I got plenty of that. I've done all that. I've done. The problem I'm having is getting judges to stop dismissing my cases and start paying attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah, they're blocking you from doing.
I'm running into roadblocks, and it's frustrating. And then when I was working on that filing, I was trying to get in a hurry. I was just trying to get that thing filed, and I was getting impatient with you. It's just. I don't know. It just seemed like.
If you somehow are busy, you can tell me.
No. I was just busy back then. But it came across like. I think I made an example where we're talking together. I said, "Oh yeah, that you're with this covert group or something." Was it okay if I mentioned that you showed me the badge? Can I mention that badge or what?
I told you, that was just something that I made, just as an example of what I previously have saw. I told you that was Photoshop. But I don't know, I tell you from the start, this is this and that is that. But, you sometimes don't believe what I'm saying for some reason.
Well, the thing is, my whole life I've been getting jerked around, and I'm just trying to get a foothold somewhere, okay? Recently you've given me information so that I could look for a job through the Naval Intelligence. Actually, the badge you showed me, I'm recording this I've been recording this, by the way. Anyways, that you gave me a badge that showed a Majestic, and what that is for the public is it's a branch of the government that deals with UFOs. And when you did that, by the way, you don't have other badges like an FBI badge or a CIA badge or any of the other probably 300 badges that are covert. You just showed me that one. So I was led to believe that it's true because you don't have other ones. Why would you make a joke out of that one if it's not true? So understand, I feel like I'm being jerked around if you tell me that it's not true. That I'm pretty sure it's true, but you're telling me it's not true. And what I'm trying to say is that I have trouble. I'm trying to get a foothold on my life. And
Okay. Just pause a little bit, okay? Breathe a little bit, and hear me out. That is a fake badge. It's photoshopped. I did that based on research. That is not a real badge. You know, I don't know why you think I'm part of that group. I don't know if it's because of some of the information that I convey sometimes as a friendly chat, and I think it would be interesting for you to know, but like, you know, if you're not interested in like hearing out, or you're busy or something, you could just tell me, or ignore it, or wherever.
It's not about ignoring it, and I find it very, very interesting. What I'm saying is I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a foothold on my life, okay? And I do not like, let me see if I can give an example. Oh, back in '99, I thought I was going to be, for one thing, I thought there was I thought it was the True Man and the Truman Show. I thought it was Jesus. I thought I was going to be famous. I thought all these things, fame and fortune, and
Why?
and I got jerked around. Okay?
Why did you think that?
I thought that because I thought that. Now, through the years, I thought that things were going to happen again.
Are you blaming someone for you believing that?
Well, I'm blaming myself.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's not just me that's doing it too. There's other people I talk to that give me hints, kind of like what you've been doing. And just hear me out a little bit. I'll give you some examples here. That 2002. I'm getting psychic readings in my mind that this thing's going to end. I'm going to be famous and fortunate again. Next thing you know, I thought everything was going to be cool, and that I got in no trouble with a school bomb threat that was a hoax, which I thought that everything was covered because everybody knew that it was just a gag, but I got in a lot of trouble for that. Well, maybe not a lot, a little bit of trouble. Anyways.
There was a threat on you?
No, I was with the CIA, communicating with the CIA, and a miscommunication. I was talking to them, and they were talking back in my mind, and I told them that there was, anyways, I essentially told them of a school bomb threat because this thing was going to be over in about 2 hours.
Okay, let me see if I'm understanding this. You sent a telepathic message that would happen.
No, I've been sending messages via text into the CIA, and they've been telepathically sending me messages back in my head. So it's a one-way communication. So I've been telling them that, hey, this is going to be a joke. You understand this, right? Then the next message was school bomb threat, and they see.
Why would you send messages to the CIA?
You know, the same reason why I talk with you, because it exists.
So, what information did you have that you found pertinent for the CIA to have?
It's explained on mytrumanshow.com, I think. I don't want to go into details about this. What happened, though, is that I thought that something was happening. I got jerked around. Basically, that was my fault. Okay? Because this was psychic communication to me. Now, over the years later, I've got hints that, you know, I'm going to be, people telling me, yeah, you should be a professional singer, or, well, yeah, you should be rich, you should market this, you should via words of mouth. And nothing ever happened, nothing ever transpired. What I'm seeing happening with you is that you're telling me these things are going to happen. And,
Which in specific?
well, the presidency thing, you've mentioned that you have a mechanism for transmitting to a majority of the world population. Somehow, whenever we get these websites written, you have a method of...
Listen, I told you, we could make a site and a MySpace group and send it to everyone. And that could be a way of showing that you're running for president if you run for president. That's all.
That's an example of... Now, this is a person telling me, this isn't a psychic thing. Now, you're not psychic. You're not a voice in my head. You are a person telling me these things. You are a person who gives me indication of that you're working for naval intelligence, and then you give me a link to naval intelligence jobs, which I applied for, and then I'm given an indication that I might get a job there. But then the next day, which was yesterday, well.
Did they respond?
No, it might take a little while, but I'm a little impatient, but it just, I guess yesterday you're like, well, just forget that and worry about making a game. And
no, wait a minute. You spoke 2 days ago about gaming, and yesterday about how would be your dream game, and I just mentioned this site that had an interesting and powerful and creative way of creating one. So I just put that out for your information.
Right. Well, you were hinting that I should make a game. I gave you the idea, and then you forwarded me the development kit so that I could, I guess, make it. But
well, I told you just to open an example file and see what it was about.
Right. Well, so here's the thing. When I got that inclination, I'm like, that has got to be a lot of work. That has got to be a lot of work. And you know what? I opened it up.
Yeah.
I opened it up today, and I found out just how complex making a game is.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
at the same time, I'm thrilled to see how these guys do this, I guess. And then I'm also, I realize just how much work goes into those things. So, but it just brought the thought to my mind and said, what exactly is Lino? What's his purpose in my life? What is? I said your name. Sorry about that. What is the Knights? What is it that he's doing in my life? What is his purpose here? Is it to give me another runaround? I'm just not sure that I don't need any more jerk-arounds. And yet, all the links you give me, keep going. I just got to say, I'm not sure that you should be telling me that I'm running for president. I'm not sure you should be doing that. I'm not sure you should be giving me information for naval intelligence if you know for a fact that it's never going to happen. Okay? I got that inclination yesterday. It's never going to happen, and that's more of a psychic. That's more of a psychic thing. The object I brought my false sync force. I brought it up yesterday, and you have so little interest in helping me make some money that it was just like it was like, dude, man, you're never going to make any money at this. In fact, I hope you never make any money at this. Now, you never said that, but it was like, dude, it was just nothing positive to say about what I'm doing. How dare I even charge money for it? You have a way of not.
I think you're overreacting.
Well, you have a way of not paying for anything, so...
And I'm not even, it's not even an understatement.
I don't think you're thrilled with my Fox Link Force. I don't think you're thrilled with any money-making adventures that I do. And that's what led me
No,
to...
I think, like I said yesterday, I see that program in big companies. It's not that I'm not thrilled with it.
Okay.
I told you yesterday, I see that program being used in big companies. Is that indicating that I'm not thrilled with it?
Well,
I wish I could express myself better.
okay.
And like, for example, you play guitar, and it's natural for someone to say, hey, good, continue that. You should form a band. Now, is that bad for someone to say that?
No, that's...
It seems like
Oh,
you're mad at something.
well, I'm just bracing myself for the letdown. And I'm trying to actually make it happen today. The letdown. So we're going to find out. So we found out that you're not covert, you have no power, you have no money, you have
Well, I told you.
you have no connections, and there's nothing happening to Chris Roller that you have any power in manipulating, so that I should stop thinking that something's going to happen. I'm just trying to let myself down right now.
What exactly are you expecting to happen? Just fill me in.
Well, why would you give me naval intelligence links? Well, yeah, Navy links. I mean, it's
Well,
like,
that's just jobs, You said yourself you would be glad if you got a job, extra income and all that. So is that bad?
well, no, it's just you seem to have the right links at the right time, giving me hints of progress in my life or hints,
What do you mean hints?
You have,
I'm not the owner or control
you
or
have,
in the, you do what you want with your life,
well, just know that
I'm just a stranger that finds that you like some interesting stuff like I do,
Okay.
and I'm just sharing it with you.
I'll just give you another example of the hint that you gave me yesterday, which was we're zooming in on Google Maps, and you're inferring that in my 20 acres of my folks' farmland that we could put a bunch of houses in there, and one of them would be yours. Now, where would you come up with that thought? Why would you come up with that thought? Only if you thought that I was going to be rich and that my show was going to end or some sort, I'd have a manifestation. Why would you even infer that I could put houses? Why would I want to put houses there? And
Well,
why would you want to put your house there? Why would you want to put your house there?
I don't know. Did I say that?
Yes.
Okay. What about the passion fruits?
Yeah. Why would you want to put passion fruit there? Why?
I'm just talking, dudes.
I mean, it's a strange thing to be saying how you want to plant some fruit. You want to put a bunch of houses on that. Oh, that would be enough room to put a bunch of houses. Well, there's a whole bunch of room in this United States to put a bunch of houses. Why would you think my property is a good place to put that? And why is it a good place for you to put your house on there? And why is it good for you to put your plants on there?
Why are you always playing the bad guy?
No, what? You might think, why am I overthinking it? But why are you even mentioning these things? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
it seems like a strange thing to be telling me, unless, of course, I'm rich and I now have this new life in which I can have money to blow and I can now plant $150,000 houses on my folks' acreage, which it's so remote to my thinking pattern. I haven't even a clue where you're coming up with that from.
You know, I didn't say I wanted to build a house there, but I did ask how much a house
No, you
was
did
in
say
America.
you did say you'd be one of my neighbors.
Well, if you say so.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Okay. But I also asked you how much would be a house in America.
I'm just trying to point out examples of the misleading information, which might lead me to believe that something.
What do you mean misleading information?
Why in the world would I put houses on my folks' acreage? So let's pretend. I don't know.
Maybe we mentioned how many houses could be in there. Maybe.
Well, you didn't mention in
Maybe.
I mean, you could have mentioned in the following breath how many houses you can put on the entire United States.
What? I didn't catch that.
You had to use my folks' land instead of just saying, well, I wonder how many. Instead of picking some random area in the United States and saying, I bet we could put 30 houses there. It's just.
Well, since we were measuring the place, so why not say that? You know, why not say it's a great day? Why not say, yeah, you're doing great, continue playing? Why not say those things? Why not talk? Why not exchange ideas? What conclusions are you getting at?
Only way I could ever put houses on that spot is if I had money. So why would you even talk about stuff if I have none? Unless you think that I'm going to have some soon. And I don't need the runaround. I don't need I don't need the misconception. I don't need to be jerked around. I don't need to be misled. I do enough of my own misleading. Like I said, I was under the assumption that the CIA was understood that was a joke, and it turned out I was wrong. Okay, now I don't need you misinforming me so that I do something stupid. Because you're talking to me. You're giving me inclinations of hints of grandiose thinking, presidency. It's just.
Well, you said that in the beginning that you were planning that at one point on your life.
Dude.
So I added to it.
Dude, you've never mentioned. I've got Freaking Geek. Yes, I posted a website saying I'm the president, but you have never referenced that website in any of your pages that you have written. So you're not adding to my stuff. You're creating your own. Okay?
I don't follow.
Well, I'm just saying you're tangenting off and doing your own thing, separate of mine. That's fine.
What my own thing? What do you mean my own
Well,
thing?
you've written a couple blogs or whatever of this.
No, I was doing a site for your campaign. If you were going to run, even if you didn't run, it would be fun to put it up like you did earlier, like that thing with Gates.
Right. That I consider that Freaking Geek to be a complete joke. Okay. My grandiose thinking is gone, okay? I'm pretty sure that I implemented the oath, which makes me the single most important person on the planet. That grandiose thinking is still solid, okay? I'm having trouble getting paid for it. That's where I'm frustrated. Running for presidency, like you've inferred, brings back a new grandiose thinking, which I'm not sure I should have right now. I'm not sure that when people find out about me and find out my websites, they're not too happy with me. Most of the people here in this Redwood Falls aren't too thrilled with what I do. Most people on this planet are not too thrilled with what I do. I have a hard time believing that anybody that I could run for president. I don't know why you think,
Why do you think? Do you have any lead, and why do people think that way about you? Have you an idea why, or is it because they didn't get the God joke thing?
right, well,
Or they
right,
misunderstand
right,
you,
they,
or
right, they don't get
what
the
do you
God,
think?
they don't get the God joke thing. They think it's true. They think either it's true, or they think I'm not kidding, or some kind of combination. They're just upset with.
I mean, for example, right now, I think you're pretty mad.
Oh, I'm not really mad, Lino. I'm frustrated. Okay, I'm just
Okay.
trying to gain some composure in my life, and I'm not exactly sure that saying that I'm running for president should be something that we should be talking about.
So don't.
Okay. I like the idea of working for naval intelligence and whatever, but that appeared to be just a 1 day or 2 day endeavor. and
How many did you apply?
just two. I got to get a couple more going, but
There was computer stuff there, right?
yeah.
Good. Good for you. I mean, you're a goddamn good programmer. I mean, you just have the best backup program in the globe.
Well, I mean, you don't have to say that.
Single-handedly programmed, by the way.
Well, okay. I'm not asking for you to like that kind of thing, but I mean, at least if my website's not looking too good or if my videos aren't showing up, like give me some indication of how to make that thing sell better, because it's not selling very good. It's not selling hardly at all. And before you start getting me hooked on spending literally 1,000 hours making a game, let's work on something that. Let's work on something that I've got going already.
You're talking of ideas like they were drugs, dude. You just said hook me up on making a game. Well, I just found
I don't
that
think
funny.
you have any idea just how long it is to take. I looked at that game and I was correct. It's a complex system, and it's something that I could do. It's something I could literally do. I sure could. But you know what, Lino? I think I'm pretty sure I implemented the oath. And I should be focusing on making money from that miracle, because it's the only one on the planet.
Yeah, well, you have to convey what is that all about and how does it work, because I still don't understand how will that work, and I've been talking to you for a long time.
What's to convey? All right, go ahead.
I mean, I don't understand it. Maybe some other people don't understand it too. I don't know.
What's to convey? I prevent people from lying under oath. What's so hard about that?
They don't understand how can that happen. Maybe that's that. I don't know.
It's like liar, liar. What's so hard about that?
I don't know.
What's the confusion?
I'm just giving you what I'm getting with it, you know, what I'm feeling from it. You know, I'm not going to say it's great if I don't think it's great, and I'm not going to say it's bad if you know, I'm just telling you how I feel about it.
It is just hard to imagine putting 1,000 hours into making a game when I
Why
should,
are you speaking of making a game? Why? Why are you
when I
even
mentioned this
touching
game,
again the subject?
when I mentioned this game to you yesterday, I mentioned it as though I would be directing a team of programmers because I'm not going to program it myself. I have the capability.
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
have the capability of doing it. It is a very cool program, that development kit. And you can make some damn good games. I know I can make the game I'm talking about if I had not 1,000 but about 5,000 hours to invest.
How many?
Actually,
Okay,
that's quite a bit. I'd say about 1,000. It's a lot of time.
Yeah, but I just gave you the link because, just for you to know what exists. I'm not telling you to do it or
Yep. And I
I'm
appreciate
just showing you what
No,
exists.
I appreciate. I do. It is.
Okay, don't get mad.
I'm not really mad. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out.
What's going on?
Yep. And
What's going on with
I'm
what?
perfectly capable of creating a game that I have a team of programmers for. That one I can do. I'm not going to create some game. I'm not going to do it. So we're not going to talk about that anymore. I will look into that development kit and say, well, at least I know how they do it. I need to focus on Truth Under Oath, which is the only miracle on the planet. The other one is some of the features of my file sync force are actually non-existent in other products. I mean, some of the features are unique in my product, and I guess I would like somebody.
Have you been able to reach the other companies?
That's what you're for, because you have all the connections. You seem to have all the links and you have a lot of connections, it seems. So I've been hoping that you could send people.
I don't know why. Why do you think that? I don't know why you think that.
Well,
Why do you get that impression?
You seem to have every link known to man that seems to be interesting.
Maybe I'm just a complex person.
So I'm saying you probably got connections to be able to find those people that I can sell my program to or whatever. Because you seem to have every other connection on the planet. You have all the you are a mound of information. So I'm assuming at one of these points you're going to find me somebody that says, "Hey, let's give Chris Roller some money." Somewhere along the line, Lino, I want you in all your important information that you send me. I want one of them to give me a penny.
Roger.
That would be good. That would be good.
Okay, you just, I mean, like, if you see me like a consultant or something, that's fine. If you ask me for something, yeah, I'll see what can I think of. Yeah, you want that? Ask it. And I'll see what's going on, or if I'm capable of getting any idea for that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to compliment me on my program and that I'm the best programmer. No. Find the people. You have all this incredible amounts of links, information somehow. I swear you've got like a dozen people working for you because you pile up.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
You have these links out of nowhere, and they're mounds of information. And I'm thinking that one of these times you're going to forward me a link that says, "Hey, these guys want to buy your program, or they want to license it, or something." But perhaps Lino's not interested in giving me any money. Perhaps the naval intelligence is all a joke.
I don't have any money.
No. You have the connections. You have the information to be able to send me these people.
Well, I don't know why you think that way, but
well, you seem to have you have the link for the Illuminati, whatever Illuminati website, so that I can become not a member, but
what?
You sent me a Illuminati. You seem to have.
I did.
You seem to have links to becoming
I did.
becoming a donator for Illuminati or some kind of
No. I do not like them.
No. I'm not saying you're. I'm not saying you like them. I'm saying you have connections. You have links to be able to lead me into certain places. So I'm saying lead me to a place that gives me some money. You did it with Naval Intelligence. Now send me somebody that wants to buy my program.
Okay, like I'm here, like exchanging with you information. Like, you know, you could see me as a mirror. What you ask, and based on what my mind comes up with, I could, it's basically what you talk about is what I get back to you. So that, yeah, like you spoke of the program and who could be interested in. Well, I could say something, but I'm not going to guarantee you anything. I don't do miracles. Don't think that I have some kind of privileged connection, because I don't.
I'm just saying, do your best to provide me a link that's gonna put food on the table. Because so far, nothing you've done has helped me other than a mound of information for helping my knowledge, which really doesn't do me much good. Because I found that from school. I went to college and got a degree, and that didn't amount to much. So.
Okay, so I shouldn't give you. Okay.
No. I love
I
the
shouldn't give you links.
I love the information. I'm saying, do something to put food on the table. That's all I'm saying.
No, you sound mad.
No, I'm just saying. I'm alleging. I am hinting.
No, you
don't
said
actually.
I'm wasting your time.
No. I'm alleging that you don't actually. I'm alleging, and I'm wondering if you don't actually want to put one penny on my table.
What do you mean you want to put one penny?
Yeah, you don't want me to make any money.
I don't want you to make money?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
It was a conversation yesterday of how you looked at the website and considered my product.
I disconsidered
It
the
was
website.
basically the worst thing you ever saw was my impression. And it wasn't so much. I don't even want to look at this. I don't want to talk about it. Let's get away from stuff that you can make money on, Chris Roller. Let's move to a game. Let's move to a game.
Don't overreact.
Let's move to another wonderful loser project for Chris Roller.
I said, well, I guess it's fine. If you got all that information from that phrase.
Well, it was.
Well,
You're just not impressed. You're not impressed, and if it's not impressed, I need to figure out.
It's not the software that I'm not impressed. It was just you changed the appearance of it, and I said, well, okay, I suppose it's fine, but I'm telling you how I feel about it, and you should feel glad that I do, because it would be worse if I would lie to you and say something is fine when it's not. I think everyone understands that.
No, it wasn't so much that it was. I don't know. It wasn't one specific. It wasn't like 5 words that you said. It was the whole package of.
So you want to find companies that want to buy your program?
Yep.
Is that it?
Tell them I'm the most wonderful programmer on the planet, and that I can customize. I can fix whatever bugs are in the project. I can do whatever it takes to make it work for their project. They can either license it, or I can even sell them the entire project just hand it over to them, or work for them.
Do you have that written there
So you can
on
just,
the source, on the object force,
Lino,
on the force object? I mean,
every product is made to be. You don't have to specifically say it. Everything that's on the web is made to be sold. It's inherent. Somebody likes their product, they can buy the entire thing. I don't have to say that.
okay.
I don't have. I mean, or perhaps, or perhaps.
Okay, continue.
Or perhaps work for a company in which it enhances the I'm just alleging that you don't actually want to put one penny on my table, and I'm not sure it's true.
You're saying that like I'm some robot that got bad and
No.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do.
I'm alleging it. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying I'm wondering about you. I'm wondering about you. That's what I'm trying to say.
You find me suspicious.
In about 20 ways, yes.
Because I'm too normal or too abnormal? Or am I just too complex of a person?
Well, that's a question that that's not applicable. I'm just saying.
Okay, you're suspicious of me.
I'm just suspicious of what's going on, and I know with your incredible amounts of knowledge and internet information that you can withhold, that you can power up, that you can sell my product, you can get my product sold, and I'll throw a kickback to you, whatever you want. You find the lead, you just say, listen, I found the lead, but I want this percentage, and we'll work it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
I want to put food on the table. I don't want my son to tell me I'm a loser anymore. I don't want anybody to tell me I'm a loser anymore. For some reason, that's like a hot button for me. I can handle most any words, but for some reason, it's like a.
You're overreacting to it. Chill. Get some soda or something. Go to the sunlight, take a deep breath, and come back.
I was in the sun for half an hour earlier today.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my suntan for the day.
Okay, now you're going to say I was spying on you and I was joking about the sun thing.
Okay, say that again. What?
Alright, so sun will use this day. Okay, sun will use
The sun for that tweet.
you build off
It did tell me that it was bright, but my sun is not bright. I'll tell you that. Oh, I got him.
Now you think you're so smart. Actually, look at it. Still thinking that kind of contamination. This is pretty fun. After that, Leo,
Anyways, Lino,
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that the Naval Intelligence calls me and says, yep, we have a job for you. And then I was wrong. And I'm happy to be wrong in this case. I want Lino to be on my side. I really do. I really do. And I'm questioning you right now, and that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why are you questioning me. I mean, I haven't lied to you so far.
Well,
I'm
Lino,
telling you things like it is. You're just jumping to strange conclusions.
well, Lino, people say, you've heard the phrase, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. In
Yeah.
other words, you might be my enemy because you're closer to me than anybody else.
Oh,
Get it?
I see what's going
That's
on.
right. That's right. I mean, you just never know. You never know. In fact, I question. Yeah. I mean, most of my best friends are my enemies.
You know, yeah, that's. You should, yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe you're right.
So it's something that I've actually could have queried about you about a year ago. I said, well, I'm not exactly, you seem to be my good friend, but I question whether you're my best friend because you're my best enemy. And I didn't say I didn't say that 10 months ago, but I questioned it 10 months ago in my mind. I never really said much.
Okay.
And I pray I'm wrong. I pray I'm wrong. I
You're
hope,
actually serious.
yeah, I hope Naval Intelligence calls me and says, Chris, we got a job for you. Because then I go, well, thank God I was wrong about that Lino guy.
Okay. Wait a minute. If they call you, and if they don't call you, I'm bad, and if they call you, I'm good. Is that it?
If they don't call me, I still wonder about you. If they do, then I guess you figure it out.
Wait a minute. If they call you for a job that they are needing, I will be the bad guy.
No, you're the good guy. If they call me, you're the good guy. If they don't call me, then there's still a question mark.
Wow.
Anyways, I should mention that you guided me to this game called Deus Ex, which is about it's a what's it called?
Yeah.
It's an adventure game. It's a role playing game where you're.
Yeah. Sorry to spend your time with that.
No. That was what was really interesting.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted to inform my public that I thought that was a really interesting game. That was time well invested because I had no idea that kind of a good game was out there. So that's what I'm saying, Lena, you've got all the best things. I'm just not sure. I'm just unclear of your motives in all of this.
I don't have any motives.
Leno, I've got a shitload of enemies. Okay?
I think you're overreacting again.
You'll have to accept that as fact. Okay? It is a buttload. It is immense.
Okay, make me a list.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I hope
this is an interesting conversation, by the way. So if you're listening, this is Atlantic Pearl Radio, and you're listening to Chris Roller.
Anyways, I hope I'm wrong. Like I said, I hope everything works out for me.
If you're wrong, things will work out for you. Is that it?
I'm not.
If things don't work out,
Then I'm going to be extremely knowledgeable, but had nothing to do with it. See, you've informed me so much. I have so much knowledge now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it, and I want to do something with it. So,
You want to squeeze that orange for all their juice.
well, I just want to talk about the game. This game this Deus Ex. It's got this. It's this undercover agent, and he's going around, and he's
Are you still recording this, by the way?
yeah. So
You should know that people stop paying attention after 10 minutes. You know that, right?
not with me. They go to the end, man, because it always gets better.
No, I'm telling you, the focus, the memory focus of the human brain is 10 minutes max.
Let me just
Unless you want to give the government interesting insights in your personality and give your enemies more stuff to use against you. You know, if you do have lots of enemies, well, your videos will help them a lot. Am I bad for saying that?
No.
Is that a lie?
No, it's not a lie. I agree. Right. That's why I don't think I can run for president, because I've got too much horrible information on my website.
Well, you can make that all go away. It's like they say, clean slate.
Oh, there's no clean slate. I'm sorry. I got skeletons, and they're always going to be dug up. That's the thing.
You got what?
They're always going to be dug up.
Dug up?
That's right. It's going to haunt me.
Well, it'll be really deep. And you will portray it like a joke. So, I don't think it will be that serious.
So,
I mean, compared to the people in power, it's nothing. It's like a feather in the middle of lead.
so for my audience, this Deus Ex, it's an interesting game. Where it's got a story involved in Area 51, of the Illuminati, of the powers of sort of the elite and the powers that be that.
That's correct, Chris.
Huh?
Actually, in the start of the game, people can see that there is no World Trade Center. And if you see clearly when the actual game came out, it was in 2000, and the World Trade Center attack was in 2001. So I think that will give you some pause for thought. And also, there's everything about conspiracy in that game. Also, post-eugenic and Illuminati stuff on there. I'm sure you'll all like it. Now, back to Chris Roller. Chris, this segment could be good for your site if you just cut it from the Deus Ex part on. I think people will get really interested if any of them really sees your site.
Well, I got a couple audience members.
Wow.
And they've been wondering, you know, I don't record. I've rarely recorded you, but I felt that it's been for like the entire 1 year that I've known you, probably 2 or 3 other times. I just felt that I needed to kind of catch up, let them know what I've been doing with you, and that's what this has been for. And
You know, as soon as you... Are you still recording?
yeah.
Okay.
What? Want me to stop?
You
or
know,
what?
you do realize that people don't hear half an hour of video about random stuff. Like they have no ground on which to get the things they wanted. I mean, it's not like this is all the scripted and what's going to be on the movie. Like, I don't know what to tell you. People don't see big videos like that. Unless their job is spying on you. In which case they have a really easy job.
If I could mention, you've shown me these tricks that you do with MSN.
Tricks?
These tricks
Oh well,
with
any boys and girls, they all do that.
I'm sure you'll provide me a link. It's a little bit interesting to my audience.
Well, you shouldn't actually encourage people to do that stuff.
Well, I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying it's interesting that what you're doing.
I'm just saying the feds always infer things that are not actually what we say. You know, they could say, oh, this is freaking or that is hacking or, you know.
Right. I just inform my public what's been going on with this MSN. He's got a way of. I'll mention this. I've been talking with James Bond over in the UK, and it's very, very interesting how he's able to do this. And so I'm sure that they'll tell me how he's able to do this. He hasn't told me yet how he's able to do this. He's able to masquerade, or he has somebody talking to me as I don't know if it's him that's doing it, but he has somebody talking to me as Bond. And of course, this is just a big hack job. Now that he's talking about it now, it's just a big hack job. But when it's occurring, it leaves me indication that he's under some kind of covert operations, and he does some other things. He can simulate me typing my own stuff in, and he writes it in as though I typed it in. But he'll explain this to me. I guess he's now saying that this is all a joke. So Lino, if you're wondering why I think that there's more to you than meets the eye, you've given me every indication.
Yeah.
You've given me every indication. Okay, you haven't told me how you do that hack job. Okay.
Let's put it this way. If I was some kind of spy trying to deviate you from your grand future, would I give you like would I connect with you in government emails?
Well, that's what you did. You did do that.
Would the spy do something like that?
Yes.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they would do that to mess with my mind.
Well,
To let me know
did
that
he mess with your mind?
yes.
Did he tell you to do something you didn't want to?
Just the mere fact that I've had somebody from a UK official website, official email, get on MSN and email me.
This is going to be a very interesting video, by the way.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, if you're wondering why I'm off in my wonderland, you're wondering what's up with you, and now you're telling me that none of it exists.
No,
And
I'm
it's
not
all,
saying
it's
it
all,
doesn't
it's all a big
exist.
joke. It's all a big joke and all a big hack game.
Well,
I'm
it
saying-
is a joke.
Right. Well, I'm sure you'll let me know how that joke works. I'm sure, because you have yet to do it, and you've been doing it now for about 10 months, 10 months.
Mhm.
And every hacker gives away his skills. He gives away his abilities to his friends.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying I don't really ask for it, but I am asking for it now. You'll tell me how you do that.
You want to learn how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have the White House MSN that I gave you?
Well, that's WhiteHouse.com.
Yeah, well, that was a little hiccup.
It's not WhiteHouse.gov. It's WhiteHouse.com.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sorry. It was a little mistake. Talk about pressure, dude.
Dude, you give me indication. You have given me indication to get excited. Okay. Last thing I need is to get excited, because last time I got excited, I made a fake bomb threat
Why did you do that?
because I got excited.
Yeah, that campaign was easy as hell.
So we don't want to get Chris Roller excited.
Yeah, we don't want
He
that.
gets manic, and then next thing you know, he's doing some weird stuff. Actually,
You're right.
Actually,
because-
I'm exaggerating like incredibly right now, but
yeah.
what I'm doing is I'm letting everybody down, including myself, so that there is no climax to this, so that Chris understands that he's going to maintain himself as the peon that he has been, and
Mhm.
then he hopes that Lino is going to put some food on his table with NIS, the Naval Intelligence, or else he's going to sell Object Force, or else he's going to sell his Truth Under Oath. He's going to provide the links. That's going to get Chris some money.
Hmm.
It's like, because Lino's the man with information. He is my like he's like my God. So he's like God to me. He's got all. And I say, God, I want to know some information. Lino finds it within 5-10 minutes. You're better than Google. You're better than Google.
I'm better than Google.
You're God.
Wow.
So I want God to put some food on my table. You got either NIS, Object Force, my File Sync Force, or Truth Under Oath. Lino's gonna make it.
Okay. So you want me? Well, okay. I see what you're going with this.
What, we've been talking for an hour? You finally realized, or what?
Not really. Have you ever been in a situation where you say to someone, "Hey, why didn't you tell me this?" And the other person says, "Because you didn't ask."
Okay, what are you referring to?
I'm just giving you an example of things.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's occurred. But I mean, is this something that just recently occurred, or what?
No, I'm just saying sometimes it's like, why didn't you tell me this? Because no one asked. Interesting conversation with you.
Well,
to say, it was the most interesting so far. Well, not the most interesting, but you know what I mean.
Well, it just occurred to me that about three
You know,
weeks.
I thought that you were joking when you, like, I mean, I tell you things that I'm not anything like this. And like, you're always like suspicious or something.
Well, you'll show me how Bond is done too. I'm sure that's pretty easy to tell me that. You can even tell me on the air.
Bond?
You can even tell me on the air how you pull that off.
How many days that Bond hasn't been online?
I only needed to see him once.
Yeah, I finished the campaign, you know. A campaign short.
Has Bond been this month online?
I haven't seen him in about a month, but that doesn't matter. When I saw him the first day,
What if he's dead?
well, Bond is a movie actor, but he's got an official address at the UK for the MI5 or something. So, official government email. I assume you can tell me how that's pulled off.
An MSN email. Well, anyone could do an MSN email. It's like doing a AOL email. I mean, Nick, you just put an email. Well, anyway, this, you know, you're a pretty interesting guy when you're mad. I'll tell you that.
I'm not mad.
Yes, you are.
No,
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a little mad because things are not working out, and you need to express that a little bit.
Well,
I understand.
I'm frustrated. You can say I'm frustrated, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just looking for some answers, and I want to make sure that I'm not.
Firefox.
I'm not.
Load up.
I just want to make sure that my secret agent friend is. I just want to make sure that he's a regular guy. That's just feeding me some amounts of information that I can use for the future. That I can use, and the presidency would be pretty cool. It's just I don't. I need to put some food on the table. I gotta start. It's got to start happening now.
Mhm.
Where I receive a penny from your efforts. But I do not. Yeah. So, but otherwise, I just. Yeah. Keep it coming. I mean, I don't want you to stop. And I'm not mad at you. I'm suspicious of you, and I am frustrated at life.
Mhm.
Life has taught me to get excited, and then it hopefully backfires in some fashion. And I don't need any more horrible backfires. I just want to make sure that I'm down to earth. I keep myself down to earth now. I don't.
I think you're pretty much grounded.
I am well grounded. You know. Yeah. I mean, I think you're a good guy. I think you're a good guy. You know. I know you're a good guy. I also suspect that you're my enemy. And I have my best friend in the cities was also my biggest enemy. His name is
What?
He's for the mafia, and he's no longer living, but he's one of my best friends. I just want to say that my best friends are also my biggest enemies. I don't know whether that makes you my enemy. I'm not sure. I'm just letting you know that I suspect it because well, I can't remember his name even right now. Marcus is his last name. Anyways. Oh. Dude, I forgot his name. Anyways, because of him, I now realize that most people that come into my life are my biggest enemies.
Hmm. What? Tell me that story with him.
It's embarrassing. I forgot his name. I forgot his first name. Terry? No.
What happened?
Oh, he had an operation on his gallbladder and it went bad, or he had an infection and he ended up dying. But he was a fun guy, really fun guy.
Yeah, but what happened
Teddy.
with you two?
Not Terry. Teddy's his name. Teddy Markham. Teddy Markham. Anyways, real nice guy. Was trying to kill me all the time. That's so funny.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
That's funny. It sounds funny, but
What did he do? What did he do? Hmm? Let's hear it.
no, he was just a nice guy. He always talked to me.
But what did he do to you? Hmm?
He talked to me a lot.
About what?
Things.
And you're saying he tried to kill you?
Well, everybody's trying to kill me. He's no different than everybody else, but
You're a lunatic, dude. Deal with it. I guess that will make you a little more frustrated, huh?
no. I know I'm right about people trying to kill me because when I get them under oath, they can't tell me it's not happening. That's how I know it's happening.
You know, that is so, how do you say, what's the word, stupid.
Well, when I accuse people of felony behavior, I expect an answer that right away that says it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And when it doesn't happen, not only do I think that they're trying to kill me, I also know that truth under oath is occurring. That's how I know
Okay,
that.
okay, then make me questions.
Make you questions,
Yeah.
and then you'll get them notarized,
I can't, what? I'll get it what?
and then you'll get it notarized, right?
Dude, I don't leave my base in 1 month.
Huh?
I don't leave home for 1 month. I'm inside the house 24 hours a day. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I must have misunderstood something because I'm just saying I'll give you some questions and you go to your bank and get it notarized. Does that sound good?
I'm going to the bank. I'm going to the bank.
Okay.
Listen, if you want to make questions, you can make them.
Huh? I'll consider that.
But I'm not going to the bank.
Well, you gotta get them notarized.
I don't think they even do that here. I don't think so.
Or else go to your courthouse. They'll be able to do it there.
Courthouse.
They'll do it there.
No, I don't know how things work there. But to tell you the truth, I don't even know how those things work here.
just saying, nobody wants to answer my questions under oath, including you.
I think I know why. And I do know why. And you may not like the answer, but I think it's accurate. However, if you put it in on a court case, you know, they can't, if they dismiss you, that's criminal in my, I mean, if you ask something and they don't answer on courts, on the legal courts, yeah, I think that's strange. But if you ask someone to answer something like normally, but you want them to go to a notary kind of place, I don't think they'll even take the work to do that. Why are you pressing always the same buttons?
Oh, I'm just fiddling around with the computer.
Blowing up steam.
No, it's just kind of a habit I do.
You're blowing up steam on the keyboard.
Leo's gonna make me some money. I know he's got it in him. Use that power of information he's got going. He's gonna send me some customers.
Yeah, sure.
So what exactly you're looking for?
I'm sorry, I missed your question. Did you say something? So, Leo, you there? You said if I accomplish or finish the game Deus Ex, that you would tell me, or you introduce me to some friends. Who are those friends?
I don't know.
Or-
Why do you put words in my mouth?
No, this is what you said. This is what you said.
No, that was not what I said.
So the
Think
question-
again.
So the question is,
Think again.
who are the friends?
Think again what I said.
Well, that is what you said, but, you know, if it was just...
What I said was, and see if you remember, as soon as you finish this X, we'll set up the MySpace account.
That's not it, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll let you know in the future.
Oh.
When you say things,
That,
because of the
yeah, that was it.
because of the confusion, I'll be sure to mention when you are sort of saying things that really aren't intended. I'll just be sure to mention that off the top. I'll be more forthcoming with that so that we're not having any, no, I didn't say that thing. Just so that we don't have this confusion anymore, I'll be sure to mention.
You mean type it down?
No, I'll just be sure to, like, right after you say something, I'll say, look, you know, so what do you mean by that? I'll be kind of like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
you
but you know, most of the times you're not even really listening, so it's natural that you get confused sometimes.
I'm sure I was real confused about that James Bond thing, too.
What about it?
That's just my imagination there.
Of what?
I must have been imagining things when James Bond was talking to me in MSN.
So what if he was talking?
You weren't imagining that.
Well, according to you, everything I just start hearing things. I start hearing my own things.
I didn't say
You're
that.
picking and choosing what I'm actually hearing. And of course, the James Bond thing is kind of hard to disprove that one, but I'm just saying. Yeah, just a slight manifestation by Chris Waller today.
One thing.
How did you get me the shotgun?
How are you pitching your, like, if you had to do if you had to hit someone with an email for your backup program software, what would you say?
Well, I do have a webpage that explains it, I mean, I don't know what more I can say. So I got videos up there. I've got videos. I've got literally 100 hours of videos up there.
I'm saying, if you had to send an email to a company, how would you pitch it?
What?
AC for blackout.
There, this is the link that explains it. I was sending this link. I was sending this page. Pretty much emphasizes everything that this thing's got.
Okay. Tell me something. That campaign that you set up, how's it going?
Not good. It's gonna.
Did your hits increase?
I just care about phone calls coming in.
How many?
Only one phone call, and that was over a week ago, I think. That was a week ago. That one that we were talking when we were talking, that somebody I didn't even talk to that person. I sent a
For
message.
for source storage? I mean, for object force?
No, that's for Truth Under Oath. That's the campaign I'm doing. For my
So nothing for your powerful software that actually works.
yeah, I'm on all the shareware sites. I'm on the shareware sites.
So you pick those companies only for the Truth on the Road?
That's right. I'm trying to market Truth Under Oath. And
Do you think that was wise?
Well, I wanted to give it a shot. Yeah, at this point, it's wise to give it a shot. As long as they're producing, they're giving me some hits.
So for your object force, you didn't include that. Just the Truth on the Road.
That's right.
Hmm. Now I'm getting suspicious.
Well, I'm on all the shareware sites. I don't need to advertise my file sync force anymore.
Oh, really?
I'm on the shareware sites. That's good enough.
Oh, that's good enough.
Anyways, I didn't tell you what happened 3 weeks ago. I overheard somebody in a bar saying how they wanted to blindside me. So I mean, I don't have his name and number, but I do know his face.
He wanted to what?
Blindside me, which is basically pound me from behind. Blindside me, you know. Well, you know.
Making you blind?
Blindside me. It's the term for punching me from behind when I'm not looking.
Oh,
When I'm not looking.
okay. I was thinking something more severe.
Maybe. Anyways, you were wondering if people what people don't if people don't like me. Well,
Can I hear the radio on?
I can, but I won't be
Well-
able to hear Leo.
Can you put your headphones, then they can hear their stuff?
Where's my?
Ja, ik hoor nog zo'n fun that way and then you off.
The thing is, when you say you're God and you're like in a Christian and Catholic nation, that will happen.
Now where's my gift? Thank you.
There is so much noise that I can't even.
Huh? Chris is acting real funny today, huh?
Yeah, well, why don't you lighten up a bit?
Oh man. So the other day, you were showing me your magic trick, and well, I was talking with you about David Copperfield and I sued him, and you showed me your magic trick.
You what?
Well, you showed me your magic trick on a video cam. Now, I was just thinking of a magic trick that I can do. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do. Give me a second here.
Magic trick that you can do?
Yeah.
Do you know any magic tricks?
Hang on a second. Let me think of it. Well, let me just ask, what would be an annoying? Let me think here. What would be something annoying that you wouldn't want?
Something annoying?
Okay. Okay, I got it. Here we go. This magic trick, it's something I learned back in part of my training back in '99. What I would do is I would blow off people's fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna try this with you. Let me know if anything occurs. I'm trying to think of something annoying.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of something annoying.
Something annoying.
Yeah, that would be annoying. That would be annoying to me. I was just gonna see if it's gonna occur.
You know, it's really easy to annoy people, except me, because I'm so freaking cool.
What's something that's less intrusive, that's still annoying? I'm trying to think what. I was just thinking of something I learned back in '99 that was.
Why would you want to be annoying?
Well, I want you to admit that it's happening. I'm trying to think of a trick that you're not going. Okay, let me just try it. Let me just try it first. Here we go. I'm going to blow up your index finger on your right hand. Here we go. Okay, did it occur?
Did what occur?
Did your finger just blow off?
No.
Okay. That's.
I hope it doesn't. Because if it does, I know where to find you.
That's right. I gave you my Google map GPS coordinates. No. I'm just trying to. So.
You know a fun experience? Meditate and think of the design that you want for your crop circle.
If a crop circle ends up showing in that field, I'm going to freak out. Let me just tell you.
No, you know, it would
Alright,
be interesting
alright,
if you
alright,
meditate
alright,
on it.
alright, I'm gonna translate, I'm gonna translate to you telepathically what it is. Here we go, here we go.
No, don't send to me. Send it to the sky.
Okay, here we go.
Yellow sky.
You know, that's a very bad design, Roller.
Whoa, you got that, huh?
Yeah, 2 balls.
No, no. No. But that would be pretty freaky if one showed up there, especially the one that I'm thinking of. Just thinking of a design.
Listen,
Okay.
see that link in Blossom Steam and it's on religion, and I think you need that. I think you need that.
Let me just say, let me just try one more thing with you. Here we go. Let's take that. I'm just trying to think of something that's going to be annoying. That's not real. You see, when I blew up your finger, it wasn't real. So that's the thing. But if I continue, if I do it like let's just do it every second. So so on the second, I'm going to blow it off, and then on the half second, no, I'm going to make it every. So I'll reattach it after 4 seconds, and then I'll blow it off again in the 5th second. And then I'm going to see if you find it. Is it okay if I do that or no? Is that okay?
And then you'll say, "See, I put it back in place."
Well, it's
Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, that is annoying. Just explaining it is annoying.
So is it okay if I do that? Is it okay if I? It's going to be repetitive. It's going to be a continual. It's going to be like a continual thing.
You can do anything you want.
Guys, finishing the beer. I'm going to bed now. Just going to bed.
Well, what I was hoping you would say that no, I don't want you to do that because that's pretty.
That's stupid.
Because it's pretty annoying. Well, it's not stupid if it's not doing anything. But if it is doing something, then you're going to tell me I don't want it done. Or I could yank the toenail out of your toes. We can do that in the same fashion. So I got to figure out what's going to be really annoying.
You already done it.
No, we haven't commenced the repetitive natures. So are you
I
saying
think we did.
Are you saying you don't want me to do that or what?
No, I'm saying the effect you wanted, it's done.
All right.
So congratulations. You reached your goal.
Well, I don't know.
Do you know how to convey an idea with a design?
Yeah.
Okay, what if, like, an action with design?
What design do you want me to portray?
Yeah, I'm just being annoying.
Okay, so are you feeling your finger? Yeah, I did the finger thing. Are you feeling it or no?
Yeah,
You are feeling it?
I'm feeling my finger, yeah.
Is it coming off and stuff? Is that painful or no? Is it?
No, it's not coming off.
All right. that's the only magic trick I can do.
No.
What? Do what? I don't have it. I can't. I don't have. Well, I'm trying that, but it's not
No, I
working.
meant the front. Don't you show me?
Oh, that one.
Roller,
Yeah.
And you make a cross.
I am going to give you instructions to do a very good magic trick.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Do you have your phones on?
Oh.
What on?
Phone.
How would you have my shirt?
I think it's gonna happen from you. Yeah. We're gonna do it on you, I think.
Why don't you show me what we just spent on?